Yo, what is up, Super Squad? How you guys doing? I'm great. Thanks for asking. It's your boy, SUPERSIPHO, back with another video. You guys asked for tutorials, so I'm bringing you one right now. And I believe that this one is a really important one, something that people really neglect, myself included. I neglected it for so long. I don't know why I didn't realize it. But yeah, let's just get right into this video. This title isn't clickbait. There is one way where you can drastically improve your dancing, and that's using facial expressions. So when I was really influenced by dances like Popping John, the Jabberwockies, Non-Stop, Ditto, as you guys know. And when I first started watching them, a lot of the times they were very emotionless. It was really just about the dance, and that worked for them. It 100% worked for them, and that's still why I love them. So they would wear like sunglasses and they would be really robotic, and that's the thing, a robot doesn't necessarily have emotion, doesn't really necessarily show facial expressions, and that is why for the longest time I didn't do the same. At some point I was on stage at school, I wore masks, the Jabberwockies masks. Imagine, right? It's their trademark and I'm wearing them. Anyway, I guess it was cool, but first of all, I couldn't see because I had to take my glasses off, and secondly, now that I look back, there was a disconnect between me and the audience, and that's what this video is about. I want to get you guys to think about these kind of things when going into dancing, and it doesn't matter if you're not a dancer, it goes with any performance. When you're on the call with someone, people can actually sense when you're smiling. As I continued getting these influences, as I continued growing in my dancing, I watched more and more dances, different people, Fiction, Kita the Great, Les Twins, and I realized that I was actually missing something, and that was the facial expressions in my dancing. And it's especially important with video content because you're not where I am at the moment, and we're not necessarily in the same space. If I show emotion and if I show a connection with you guys actually can feel it. The moment I realized how important emotion and facial expressions was when people started saying, "Oh flip, you actually look like you're enjoying yourself." I realized then that when I used to dance, it was really like, I can't do that. I'm not the backpack kid. Okay, Sipo, that's all good and well, but how do I improve my facial expressions? How does one even train this type of thing? First thing you need to figure out, how does this certain song make you feel? Does it make you feel happy? Does it make you feel sad? Does it make you get lit, or a combination of all of them? That's what you know by listening to the song, and that's how you channel your emotions in terms of the song. Then you have to channel your emotions in terms of your moves. So how does a certain type of move that you're going to do in this performance make you feel? What kind of move is it? Is it slow? Is it fast? Does it need a lot, or does it need a little? Does it need subtlety, or does it need overtness? You know, if I'm going to hit them, folks, I am definitely not going to, I'm going to hype it up. You know, that's the kind of okay, wow, that was a lot. That's the kind of emotion I'm thinking of when I'm doing a move like hit them, folks. If I'm gonna do the whoa, ooh, it's a subtle move, but again, I'm still enjoying it. I'm still hyping it a little bit. If it's gonna be something really intricate, something really slow, I'm going to need to channel the emotions and make them slow, make them intricate, make them subtle. And then finally, don't overdo it. So people can tell when you are being fake. People can tell when you are not actually enjoying yourself and you're just showing a facade and it's not natural. Let me give you an example of this video of Fiction, actually, on World of Dance. He really showed emotion from the first beat, and that was well done because he needed that. And at the end of the performance, he really cried because that song had really sentimental value in his life. If you're not really connected to a song like that, there's no need for you to be crying on stage or in front of the camera. By not overdoing it, I mean it in terms of the balance between your face and the rest of your body. When your face is going all out and your body is just really chilled, there's going to be a bit of a disconnect. There's no balance. The audience won't really know where to focus. Whereas if your body and your face are treated as one, that's when you know you've gotten a good sense of how much facial expression and how much of your body you need to use and where to find that balance. A lot of these terms are seeming a bit abstract now that I'm saying them, but it does make sense in terms of dance, and I'm trying to improve it myself. If you look at my first few videos, it was really a lot of work needed, firstly in the moves and the facial expressions, but that's all part of the growth process, and that's all part of figuring these things out and what works for you. In the beginning, I was just trying to mimic my favorite dances, and now I'm trying to figure out how I can take a bit from here, a bit from here, a bit from here, and make my own type of thing. I do feel like having these little tidbits, these little nuggets, is going to be very important when you go out and perform at your school, when you go out and perform on stage, when you go out and make your YouTube channel and make videos like I do. If this is helpful to you, you. Subscribe down below. I do tutorials like this. I do dance videos. I do dance reactions. I do all things dance. If you guys got anything from this, please leave a like down below. And if you guys have any other ways of improving your dancing that I never mentioned, improving your facial expressions that I never mentioned, comment down below. Let people know. We're all trying to improve. We're all trying to grow. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace, love, happiness. Oh, I'm out. Lol, at least it switched off when I was done with the video. Jeepers, bro. Come on now, Chana. Sure. You just don't like working with me, eh? It's a really nice picture. Speaking of nice pictures, my Instagram